Hi Leo, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for January 3rd to the 9th. We're going to do a full Celtic cross today with the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck and the Romance Angels and Whispers of Love clarifying oracle cards. Let's get started right into your reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 3rd to the 9th. Can we please get a Celtic cross in regards to Leo's love and romantic life? This is for love and romance, please. Love and romance for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 3rd to the 9th. I'll show you the cards. Ooh, Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Air signs, Aries. Single woman. Also get a single vibe with Aries as well with this Emperor card. Kind of like ruling over your own kingdom, your own empire. Or it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and an Aries. On the bottom there's Two of Cups. Beautiful. That's the union of two hearts, perfect partnership, love. All right. Again, this is for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 3rd to the 9th. Now, I like to shuffle, and after a good shuffle, if a card pops out, then I take that as the signal that that's the end of the shuffle. If it pops out too soon, like it just did, I will show you the cards, but I'm going to continue the shuffle. Now, if it takes really long, I will end the shuffle. Again, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 3rd to the 9th. All right. I think that's two cards. This was first. Hangman, feeling stuck, but lots of enthusiasm. Knight of Pentacles, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could be a new opportunity that is coming your way, possibly with an earth sign. And if not, someone who's like early 20s, early 30s, very methodical, responsible, practical. There you are, Leo. That's it. All right. So on the bottom, we've got the Magician. Okay, and this is in love and romance, okay? So we have the Strength card in the situation. The Hierophant is your challenge. And we've got Judgment in the conscious. Ace of Cups, subconscious in the foundation. So recent past, Ten of Swords. Recent future, Eight of Pentacles. You right now, Eight of Swords. Around you, Ace of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, Two of Swords. Wow, what a way to go out with the Empress. Beautiful. Again, we have the Magician on the bottom. Okay, let's talk about this in love. When we have the Strength card, Leo, first of all, there's the Lion, there's you, okay? In this situation, you are committed. This Strength card is about kind of having the strength and resilience to see things through. And I'm going down this kind of path. Why? Because when I just take a brief glimpse, I see in the recent future this Eight of Pentacles, putting in work, right? So we got number 8 over here with the Leo card, 8 over here with the Eight of Pentacles, 8 over here with the Eight of Swords, two aces, new beginnings. And this is just hopes and fears, so whatevs. All right, so with the eight, it's generally speaking to either a Leo sign or you having the courage and the strength right now to persevere in love and romance. You are committed to finding love or romance, okay? Love and romance. Whether you have it now or whether you don't, okay? Because your challenge here is the Hierophant. Now, when I see in love and romance, the Hierophant can represent faith, but it also represents institutions, major institutions. Now in love and romance particularly, it represents the institution of marriage. So I see here, Leo, that you are very committed to love, okay? You want love. You have great strength and perseverance. Your challenge is that you are lacking either faith, or you're doing it possibly because you want to be married. Okay? The Hierophant also represents the sign of Taurus. And I see Taurus over here as well with the Empress and the outcome. But let's keep going. In the conscious, I see the Judgment card. And that is a big wake-up call. There's the angel blasting the horn and resurrecting the dead. So it's saying that it's the point of arrival where a decision has to be made, because now you've gotten this epiphany, this wake-up call in regards to your romantic life, your love life. It's happened that I see this card a lot for other signs because of this New Year's that's just come up. And this New Year's really does feel like a new year, like there's new beginnings and a new change. We're gonna I feel this energy with all the signs that everybody's really trying to make a big change now. You know, because the energy has been so stagnant for the last few years that it's like, okay, this time, I'm going to make moves to make things happen. So in the conscious here, I see this epiphany and a decision that's been made, okay, or needs to be made. And this decision in love and romance is that you are going to finally make the commitment to find love. You have the faith, you are challenged by faith. You are challenged by the institution of marriage. So possibly, Leo, I feel like maybe you may be either asked to have faith, okay, more faith in love. Because when I also see this card in strength, it's about taming the beast within you, your lower nature, okay? It's also, you know, can speak to the contrast here of feeling like you've been disempowered in the past, but now you've got the strength card, okay? Now you're coming into your own because you've got this realization. And on the subconscious, you've got Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is true love. This is your foundation. Underneath the surface, your subconscious, you have true love. You want to offer real, true love to somebody, okay? Could be this person, could be that because you want to offer love because you want to be married. You want to be settled down. In the recent past, there was a relationship that ended. 10 of Swords. It was brutal and you were kind of, you know, treated abusively or not well. Okay? A lot of fighting, or if not fighting, so much manipulation. Being treated like shit, generally speaking. Okay? So this was the end with the 10. That was the end of the cycle there. So that was completed. With this epiphany here and this decision that you've made for this new year, I feel like you are now committed again and you're strong again to recommit yourself to love. You require faith though, okay? And I see it coming up in the recent future with the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is now you're willing to put in the work to manifest a relationship. If you're in a relationship, then it's basically whether you're in or not, it's about trying and failing, and still having that faith that you will persevere. Okay, in the recent future. It also speaks to humility and gallantry, okay, in love, because that's what you need if you're going to keep trying and failing and you're still, you know, happy-go-lucky and ready to try again, right? You're committed to love. Here right now, 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords is about restrictions and fear. Kind of whatever you had issues about with love and romance, particularly with how maybe you've been treated in the past, okay, a relationship that ended that was kind of abusive, disgraceful, kind of, you know, embarrassing, brutal. Now you're still restricted by those old traumas. You're still restricted by the residue of that relationship. It's leaving you afraid and fearful to actually truly step out. Now, do you see there's the Ace of Cups here, and the cards in relation to each other, their position, it's relevant. And you see this woman, do you see this? Love is right here in the subconscious, the foundation. But there's a disconnect because you, in the real world right now, though your actions, you're blind and you're restricted. Okay, why? Because there's a lack of faith. And possibly maybe you're even doing it for the wrong reasons, maybe. You know, might be that you want marriage. Maybe you want marriage, you know? And not because you found somebody right, maybe because you think that's what you're supposed to be doing, get married and have kids. And if you don't, then something's wrong with you. But this restriction and fear, due to lack of faith, okay, or the institution of marriage that is your challenge, is stopping and blocking you from manifesting true love, which is really at the foundation. You have love to give and you want to give it to someone. Around you, there will be a new opportunity. Yay. Ace of Pentacles. The only thing is, the disconnect I see is, this is a pentacle, this is a cup. You have a cup in your subconscious, in your foundation for love and romance. And that's a beautiful thing because this is true love. But what you're being offered is the Ace of Pentacles. Still, it's a wonderful new opportunity. And in all aces, it's like the seed. Depending on how you nurture it, it will manifest to the end of the line. 10 of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles does have love, family, everything along the way. But whatever you're getting in this opportunity, it might not be so whimsical right away, okay? It might not be this like romantic grand gesture right away. It might be just like going on a date, communicating, you know, baby steps. Maybe even with an earth sign. I'm getting major earth vibes here, okay? Like earth, 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 earth. So if it is that way, they're very, you know, slow and steady, practical minded first. Even though earth signs are like Taurus are ruled by Venus, and I see Taurus here, right? Even still, you're going to start, they start, you know, with like making sure that you're up to snuff. So if you get this opportunity, just as you see here with this 8 of Pentacles when you go forward, you might have some setbacks. You might have some attempts and failures. But if you keep going at it and you're still humble, and this is about gallantry and humility, okay, in love, I see that it will then manifest. Your hopes and fears are 2 of Swords. You're going to have to make a choice, okay? Maybe you're afraid to make a choice. A choice about either, you know, if your obstacle is faith and marriage, you're going to have to make a choice to either tame the inner beast, the troll in the basement, okay? And overcome your issues. Because you know what's best for you now. These are wonderful places for your mind to be at. But you have to choose between living in the past and having trauma still over and restricted by this, or to grab and seize the day and push forward with this new opportunity, or any new opportunity that you get in love. And then we have the final outcome card, which is the Empress. Empress, again, you see the Taurus sign here, doesn't have to be a Taurus. It represents you now in the final outcome from the 3rd to the 9th, right? And what a beautiful card to end with. This is love. She is ruled by Venus, the Empress. She's about beauty, love, nurturing, fertility, creativity, abundance, success, everything beautiful and wonderful and fulfilling and nurturing. She's a goddess. So you're tapping into this energy by the 3rd to the 9th. So whatever you've been approaching, whatever you see, like this posture here with this woman here and this one here, what a difference, right? You've got the Magician on the bottom. Now the Magician speaks to being able to manifest anything. In love and romance, there is a little bit of a vibe to the Magician of being a little bit tricky. Okay? If you're dealing with possibly a Virgo, because I see a lot of pentacles, and pentacles can be earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but most, like, I see a Virgo here, and I see two Taurus, major Taurus signs, major arcana, both in Taurus. Whatever the case may be, if this is you or this is them, it's kind of like telling somebody what they want to hear to get what you want, okay? Now, if you're doing that to somebody or someone's doing that to you, just be mindful of that. But it's okay, because you're going to keep going, and somehow it's going to end up with the Empress, okay? So let's pull some oracle cards. I'm going to first pull a Whispers of Love for you. This is for Leo, please, in love and romance for the week of the 3rd to the 9th, January 3rd to the 9th. Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please, for the week of January 3rd to the 9th. All right, that one. Ooh, physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. Is that what you're doing, Leo? Let's see. 3rd to the 9th. On the bottom, we'll just take a peek. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Wasn't I saying that? Great strength and commitment to faith, to love. Your challenge is having faith. But I said in the recent future, this is you willing to put in the work. Humility, gallantry, try and fail, try and fail, try and fail. But still having the faith and continuing. And that will give you the most wonderful rewards. In love and romance, nothing beats the Empress. She is the goddess of love. So love endures, right? You don't give up faith. It's hopeful and withstands every situation. Now let's read. Physical touch is important. Kind of self-explanatory, but let's read it. These are very short. Number 47. It says, sometimes a hug is exactly what is needed. As humans, the ability to connect with each other physically is important. Hand-holding, kissing, embracing, giving back rubs, putting an arm around someone's shoulders, or simply placing a hand on someone's arm to show support are ways of expressing physical touch. So it seems, Leo, that, you know, you're possibly this week looking for this kind of an energy, okay, in love and romance. Okay, can we please get one Romance Angels card for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of January 3rd to the 9th? Okay. On the bottom, there's romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so you're ready for some action. Seems like. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yes. This, not just addictions like drug addictions and things like that. It's literally saying you're in a position where you are dependent on other people, and other people are kind of dependent on you, and due to this codependency, your love life is being affected. So let's read about it. So this card answers your question in perhaps a surprising way, because addictions are the culprit behind the issues you're attempting to resolve. This could be your own craving for a substance or unhealthful behavior, or it could be that your partner's addictions are impacting your love life. This card is also an indicator of childhood experiences in an addictive family. Addictions numb the heart to pain, but they also diminish its capacity to love. Since love is the basis of your romantic partnership, addictions become a barrier to moving forward toward true emotional intimacy. This is especially true if you are twisting yourself in knots to please a person whose dependency has lessened his or her capacity for happiness. That no-win situation will negatively affect your self-esteem and your own happiness if you continue. Fortunately, lots of support is available worldwide in the form of 12-step meetings and other addiction support fellowship models. Whether it is you or your romantic partner who has the addiction, you can find free groups near you through internet searches or by contacting a local community health center. All right, Leo, so whatever the addictions are, whatever these dependencies are, whether it be in, you know, kind of self-soothing, whether it be alcohol or drugs or food or, you know, negative kind of destructive behavior, whatever it is that's affecting your love life, okay? Because I feel like it's this issues, big issues, right? That may have been like passed down from the past. Obviously passed down from the past, maybe from your family, maybe from your past relationship. It's saying that this is a major block for you, okay? For the 3rd to the 9th, at least, what I'm seeing is that due to this kind of issue, these kind of issues, and due to the fact that your faith is kind of being challenged, the challenge is having faith, right? Even though you're going to represent the Empress later on, it's also saying, you know, while you're trying to manifest this kind of vibe, get out there, you know, start being intimate with people again because you've been kind of cut off in the past due to restrictions by fear. It's saying you got to make a choice, and if you need help, there are many, you know, groups that you can go talk to and get support there that are free of charge. And it's not saying, I'm not saying you're crazy, but you know, anybody, like a lot of people do therapy and things like that. So if you need to speak about your past or if you need counseling, it's saying it might be a good idea. It is definitely a good idea, okay, for whoever this Leo is. Because you need support somewhere, and if you're not getting it from those around you, then you should seek it outside of your inner circle. There's so many resources available. So that was your reading, Leo, for the week of January 3rd to the 9th in love and romance. After I complete a few more videos, I will then put out a general reading for weeklies. Okay, so I'm going to do love and general readings. So until next time, Leo, this looks good. It looks like, you know, you're very strong and you're committed to trying. Whether you fail or not, you know you got love to give and you have this wake-up call now. It's wonderful. Excellent reading. Okay? And you're going to manifest this Empress. Have a wonderful week, and I hope you're going to take action in love and romance. Stir it up. Take care. Bye, guys.